This is the Say It Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA-Holes.
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
Boom, boom. No way.
Oh!
From the Queen Studios of New York, from Arizona. That's right, it is Fook Off Saturday. Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. Live reaction. Fook Off Saturday with the MMA-Holes. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What's going on, friends? What's going on, friends and family? We are here. It is Fook Off Saturday. We have Jessie Bell Hill. Unfortunately, she couldn't join us because of our audio issues, but we're going to try to shut this thing down right after this fight and see if we can get Fook Off Fridays going again. See how that works. Anthony Joshua walking into the ring, high-fiving people, all pumped up. Two security guards over there, looks very confident. The young stud is looking to get another W, but will he win? Will he win? This is the fight reaction that you're watching right over here. Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. What do you guys have in the chat? Let me know right now. Forum Voltron says Pete in New Jersey. Forum. Did you see Wilder's walkout? Says, I see you at the boozer. You know what? I missed the Wilder. I caught the very end of the Wilder fight. And yeah, I'm interested in seeing this Joshua fight Wilder. You know, I'm interested in seeing that shit. I'm going for Ali, second round. Moves like a butterfly and stings like a bee, says Boneyard Militia. Going for Muhammad Ali for the win, FTW. Oh my God, this is such a circus. Now, if you're jumping in, if you are a boxing fan, this is an MMA fan over here, observing boxing right now. I've watched boxing as a kid. I was a fan of the Tyson days and Holyfield days and that stuff. I wasn't a big De La Hoya guy. Not a big Floyd Mayweather guy. I respect Floyd Mayweather. I'm not a huge fan. But I want to see some, I want to see some heavyweight action, man. I want to see the heavyweights, show some studs again. I think boxing needs this. This is a big fight. 28 years old is Joshua. Parker is 26. 6'4" is Parker. 6'6" is Joshua. There is 242 and a quarter for Joshua and 236 and a half for Parker. A reach, 82-inch reach for Joshua and a 76-inch reach for Parker. Parker rocking the dad bod and Anthony Joshua rocking the muscles. No three knockdown rule, no standing 8 count. Only the referee can stop the fight. Okay. So that means no fans can jump in the ring and stop the fight. Boxing Sooks says, Pete in New Jersey. Yeah, listen. Come on, let's be serious here. We're on an MMA channel, right? It's not the same, but I respect it. I respect it as a part of martial arts. Like, part of the concoction of MMA. But, boxing's been around forever. There is a history with boxing. There's a couple of things I don't like about boxing. There is a corruptness in it that is alarming. Very, very alarming. Also, there's a gazillion belts. How many fucking belts? How many belts do you have in boxing? It's insanity. There's Sky Sports. They're singing the national anthem. I should shut up and put my hand over my heart. We have a clock over here. You can sync up with us. After this stream, after this reaction, we're going to shut it down. I'm going to try to fix the audio problems. And hopefully we can get JBH on a quick stream. Tony by submission. Wow, Pete, do you think that Tony Ferguson is going to submit Khabib? Boxing is fixed, Pete. I subbed. Thanks for the free gift. You're welcome. Nice singing, says Vigo. Vigo likes the singing. I got Joshua. Dope entrance song. Beyond that I have no clue, says Alman. 4 on the line tonight, says Duke Chronic. MMA, not boxing. Boxing, old school is good, says Gary Banjo Sandwich. Wow, Pete does. Pete in New Jersey has I am picking Ferguson. I think he's going to finish Khabib, but something else, right? Tony Ferguson finishes Khabib. Like I said before, I am rooting for Khabib. I'm rooting for him. I'm a fan, but I just don't see him beating Tony Ferguson. MK, King, I am not showing the fight. Okay, here's the deal. I am reacting to the fight. We have a live reaction of the Joshua versus Parker fight. It's right over here. They're singing the national anthem. I cannot show the fight, but I will give you my best play-by-play. I am an MMA fan watching boxing. The Toronto Blue Jays suck. By the way, did the Mets wind up winning? Watching the Met game and I missed the end. Are you going to show the fight on fire now? Dropping fire. Boxing is king. Say it, Chris. Say it now. DeReal, no. I did say it, but no. Tony Time. My wife and kids asked me to die, says the family man.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. What the fuck? And he retracted the message. Okay. Team Jesse, says DeReal. Unfortunately, if you're jumping in and looking for Jesse, apologies. The fucking sound's banged out. So we had to jump to this fight, buddies. We're going to watch this Joshua fight, and we're going to get Jesse's point of view on the fight after this stream is done. Apologies for jumping in if you're looking for Fukov Saturday. Why? Please show it. MK, well, here's the deal. If I show the fight, I'll be shut down immediately, and then you'll have nothing. So something is better than nothing, right? Something's better than nothing. And attack. Moderator. Mets won 6-2, says Olympia Lowlife. All right, there we go. Getting that win column. I'm trying to, listen, I'm a big Ranger fan. I'm a big Met fan. I'm a Piston fan. And I am a Giants fan, a New York Giants fan. I'm trying to get back into it, man. UFC has been taking over my life, and I've been obsessing over it. And I'm like, let me get back to my teams, you know? So I started watching some of that stuff. All right, they're still singing the national anthem over here. They're showing Parker. Parker's squatting, getting ready to party. Belt up in the air. He only has one belt. Looks like he's looking for another. It's a long anthem. Horrible. It's horrific. Let's see. 10th Planet. Word. What's up, Kevin? Kevin's here. All right, here we go. Kevin, you a boxing fan? Joshua, Parker, you pumped up? Eddie Bravo invented the rubber guard, and Tony is his UFC student, says Duke Chronic. Right, Eddie Bravo, right? Bravo helping out T. Ferg, helped him out in his last fight. Okay, here we go. The UK flag. British, unite. Flag up in the air. Anthony Joshua. Crowd singing along. Anthony Joshua has his bathrobe on. His Under Armour bathrobe with sparkly stripes down the side. His arms. The water guy in Joshua's corner looks like he's going to have a heart attack at any moment. All right, there you go. Love it. Grew up in the gym. So there you go, Kevin. Raging Al is back. Next week, the card looks good, says I see you at the Boozer. Yeah, I reached out to Raging Al. I wanted to get him on the show. I want to get his triggered ass on the show. New York guy, Long Island guy, and he's fighting Paul Felder. It's going to be a banging fight. Card's fantastic, but a lot of people aren't talking about Raging Al versus Paul Felder. Here's Bruce Buffer. Michael Buffer, Bruce Buffer. Hello. Not it's time. It's let's get ready to rumble. AJ looks anemic, says Pulse. Eddie can't teach Tony anything to beat Khabib. Since Eddie can't beat Khabib as well, says Hank Stander. What's up, son? My son's here. Little fan. What's going on? All right, who's going to win? I tell you what, Parker looks pretty confident over here. He looks pretty confident. Wilder's looks calm, cool, and collective as well. Wow, Michael Buffer, the legend. Let's get ready to rumble. I didn't know that Michael Buffer did Showtime Boxing. I thought it was the other guy. Am I wrong? Isn't there another announcer for Showtime Boxing? I don't know who I want to win. I don't care, but I do at the same time. It's really weird. I don't know. Who's the fat whale singing? Says Kinshura. You ever get in touch with Caitlin from Allstate, the MMA-Holes? Nope, not yet. Queen Hick, the Jews are shutting down the free streams. I still have a free stream here. You got to be part of the Discord, motherfuckers. You're part of the Discord. I have a stream right over here. Now they're still singing the anthem on the other stream, but I have a legit stream right here as well. I have 2 streams going on. Yeah, the Showtime announcer is different. I thought this is Showtime fighting though, right? It's on Showtime. So why the fuck is Michael Buffer here? Giuseppe Quarterone. Giuseppe Quarterone is the ref. Not even Allah can save Khabib from going to sleep, says I see you at the boozer. Jimmy Lennon Jr. Jimmy Lennon Jr. is still around. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. That's the Showtime guy. He is still around. I've seen him before. Jimmy Lennon Jr. That's him. All right, here we go. We're going to see some boxing. Joshua versus Parker. Let me know in the chat if you think it's going to go the distance or not the distance. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the MMA-Holes. Drop your name. You're just tickle that fucking thing over there. Come on over to the channel. We got 93 likes. Let's get this shit to 100 likes. After this stream, after this reaction, I'm going to shut it down. We have some audio issues that I'm going to finish. I'm going to troubleshoot. I'm going to fix it up. And we'll get JBH and we'll find out what she thought of the fights. If I'm not mistaken, hopefully Jessie is in the chat. She'll be the moderator over there. And if you have anything that you want to say to Jessie, well, she's in the chat over there. I do want to play the Dice of Doom. I do appreciate the donations that you guys threw in for the stream that failed us earlier. Respect. Can I get a cheers sipping Modelo? All right, so Brandon Flores, I'm going to have a little bit more of here. I am drinking Relax. Riesling. I'm going a little wine today. I'm usually a 8 ounces drunk savage. Are you AJ? Hold on a second. A casual fan says, are you losing subs? No, we're not. Here, we only go this way on this channel. We only go up. Switching it up to the wine today. Relax. And Jesse, Chris, you are a god of. I'm a goddamn celebrity. I am a goddamn celebrity. I am. Where's my trophy? Prove it. Hold on. I mean, of course I'm a goddamn celebrity. I'm drinking coconut juice, says Kenshiro. You fucking badass. See that over there? The trophy. It says I'm a goddamn celebrity. It's also a toilet brush. Shove it up my ass after each stream. I literally shove it straight up my ass. Anthony Joshua is being announced right now as he's taking off his bathrobe. Why do boxers walk around with bathrobes? And cheers to the MMA-Holes. Apologies for not being able to get the audio correct, but we're going to have to deal with this. Salute. Young Mello, I will be talking about the fight. It didn't start yet. If you jump in, I'm going to do a reaction. I am an MMA fan, but I will be reacting to the Joshua Parker fight. It's happening right now. Both fighters are derobed. They have their shorts on. Joshua's a fucking specimen. Fucking huge. The crowd's going wild right now. We have 2 monsters. They touch gloves. Wow, Joshua looks so much bigger. Jesus Christ. If this guy was staring across from me, I would shit my pants. Parker looks confident. How is Joshua going to lose this fight? Both fighters are undefeated. We're about to watch a fight reaction. I'm a goddamn fucking celebrity. I'm a goddamn celebrity. Let's go. Joshua takes a knee, looks into the corner, looks into the crowd. Parker has his cornerman put his arm around him and says, hey, buddy, you're going to win this fight. I don't know, man. Joshua's fucking jacked. Here we go. Oh, shit. I should have started the clock. That was stupid. Not close enough. I'm 4 seconds off. Here we go. Joshua versus Parker. We're in the first round. Parker is known to go the distance, but he does have a bunch of finishes under his belt. And Anthony Joshua is 20-0, all KOs. We got ourselves a big heavyweight fight over here. First of 12 rounds, championship fight, Showtime boxing. Who's pumped up? Parker haymaker, KJ Fury. Parker's got the nice little, he's whipping jabs right now. Joshua is just going for the midsection. They're both feeling each other out over here. Joshua's not exerting much energy. Getting a couple of shots from Parker. Both fighters have whitish shorts. Joshua has the white shoes, and Parker has black shoes on. Both have black gloves with white cuffs. Parker has little frilly things around his ass. Not sure why boxers do that with the frilly shit. All right, Parker versus Joshua is going down when you're watching a live fight reaction. Both fighters are whipping out jabs, testing each other. Joshua dips in, threatens a right, but doesn't throw it. Nice jab. Again, by Joshua. Here comes Parker. Throwing some jabs, Nothing really connecting. Testing that distance. There's a big reach advantage for Anthony Joshua. Parker was circling around, moving the hands around, moving that head around as Joshua was just moving forward, cutting off Parker, circling away from the power hand of Parker. Parker's more light on his feet as Joshua comes in with a nice body shot. The first round of 12, Joshua versus Parker. And we are reacting heavyweights right now. More jabs, Joshua. So Parker looks like he's the quicker of the two. Joshua just kind of testing, walking down Parker. Parker's moving around. Nice footwork by Parker. Against the ropes. Here comes Parker coming over the top of the right. Raises the face of Joshua. We got 45 seconds left. My clock is a little off. I'll fix that next round. Not much action here in the first round. They're just kind of testing each other out. Whipping jabs by Parker. Joshua comes in with a nice left hook. Right on the mush. I like what Joshua is doing. Going down, working the body, and then coming up top. Both fighters are in the middle of the ring right now. Parker can't find home with the right, but Joshua hits Parker with the left. Nice right to the ribs by Joshua. Whipping jabs. Hook just misses by Joshua. Body shot by Parker. Parker whips a jab. Misses on two of them. Parker can't get him. He can't reach him. Round one is over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. The food's done. Fucking add to my misery. Reset the clock. All right, so the first round is down now. All right, so I am not a boxing aficionado. I am more of an MMA personality over here. And that first round, nothing really fucking happened. Didn't Joshua get $500 million from the UFC? It says KW2345. He got offered like I think 300 and something million, if I'm not mistaken. Not 500 million. No, that was the original thing that they were talking about. That first round sucked. All right, it's a 12-round fight. Christ. God damn, put a cage up. Let's see these fucking guys throw some kicks, elbows and shit. We'll make the gloves a little smaller. I don't know. You never know. Even rounds, says Duke. I mean, let's be honest. No one won that round, right? Chris, you fixed it. No, wait. JBH is gone. Guess. Yeah. Nah. All right. Oh, fuck. I keep on missing the start of the round. It's too quick. Boxing's too quick for me. Too quick for me. Fucking A. I'm off by a couple of seconds. Joshua versus Parker in the second round. Now, the first round, Joshua was the one moving forward. Parker was the one moving back, but Parker is not afraid over here. Just can't find his range on Joshua. Here comes Parker coming in to the body and up top, but nothing's really landing flush by Parker. Joshua comes in to right, misses. A lot of swinging and misses going on between these two fighters. Respect by both. Body shot by Parker. Another body shot by Parker. Here comes Joshua trying to come back. Ooh, Joshua just grazes him with a right. Parker coming in with a body shot. Parker whips a jab. Parker, Joshua. We are in the second round of a 12-round fight. Heavyweights. I'm assuming the winner of this is going to fight Wilder, Gene Wilder's son, his black son. 41-year-old Klitschko put him on his ass, is Duke Chronic. You know what's funny about that, Duke? Darth Bane was talking about it. The Joshua versus Klitschko fight. And yeah, he was 41 years old. You got to think that Klitschko in his prime would have beat up Joshua. But Joshua did do his thing. And he did get the win. Put him on the map. And here we are. Oh, a hook just misses by Joshua. Parker coming into the body. We're in the second round of a 12-round fight. Joshua versus Parker. This is a live reaction. We are the MMA-Holes. And I hope everyone's doing good. Maternity shoot. How'd it go, X-Ghost? How'd your maternity shoot go? Hope it was wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Be so cool if Joshua loses just for the drama, says Emmanuel. You know, I'm kind of with you, Emmanuel. I'm kind of with you on that. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Everyone's hyping. The entrance by Joshua was so obnoxious that it would be really funny if this kid Parker who is relatively unknown. I mean, to me, I don't know. You guys in the chat, have you heard of? Oh, nice body shot by Joshua. Have you guys heard of this Parker guy? Listen, I'm not. Oh, a nice right by Parker. Parker cracks Joshua to right. Here comes Parker. Parker looking good on his feet over here. We got 35 seconds left in the second round of Joshua versus Parker. So far, not too bad. Clinching up both guys. Ref breaks it up and says, no, 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 you can't do that. Not MMA. Here comes Parker coming over to right. Parker looking good now. How about this shit? Got 20 seconds left in the second round. Here comes Joshua. Nice couple of jabs. Oh, a nice hook by Parker. Cracks Joshua right in the dome. Body shot by Parker. Joshua with a jab, misses, and then here comes Parker with another jab. So Parker is definitely the quicker of the two. Round 2 is over. What do you guys say? The first round was very, very close. I definitely think that Parker got the second round. That's what I'm saying. I've heard of Parker says Tau 3, so Tau 3 has heard of Parker. All right. Nope, but I don't really follow boxing that much as Drunk Savage. Jesus, rounds are fast as KJ Fury. Yeah, right? Being, listen, a lot of the people in this community now, we're meshing here. We have boxing fans and MMA fans today, okay? I'm not going to completely destroy boxing. This is boxing's day, all right? So I'm going to be as respectful as possible over here. So it's kind of cool to see the boxing fans and the MMA fans coexisting in one chat room right now. It's pretty interesting to see. The rounds being fast, these 3-minute rounds, as an MMA fan with 5-minute rounds, it's so much different, right? Like, I feel like the rounds can unfold better. It's just so quick. Once you start getting into it, boom, they're sitting back down on the stool. It's kind of weird. And in between rounds, too, they go right back into it again. Here we go, starting the clock over here. 3 minutes are on the clock. This is the third round. And I think right now, I'm going to say Parker's winning. I'm going to say 2-zip Parker. That's what I'm going to go with this one. You never know, though. It's a 12-round fight. I'm a goddamn celebrity. Right. 1-1 says Tau 3. Okay. I'm not going to argue. Right. Heard of him last week, and I'm in Australia. Thank you. Ionis. You're from fucking Australia, and you just heard of him. So there you go. All right. So I don't feel that bad anymore. I was like, who the fuck is this Parker guy? Boxing is great. Love both, says Tau 3. Respect. It's all good. Listen, as much as I joke around on the MMA show, about, boxing being boring and this and that, there are some good fights. Me personally, I just prefer MMA. Do I hate boxing? No, I don't hate boxing. I'm watching it. If I hated it, I wouldn't be watching it. When I was a kid, I used to fucking get hyped for Mike Tyson fights. Like, hyped. Even though those fights lasted like 20 seconds. That was a fucking experience. Jiu-jitsu is greater than boxing. Nice shot to the body by Parker. Look at Parker with a beautiful uppercut coming in. Joshua is cracking him with some uppercuts of his own. They both clinch up. Warning by the ref. And here we go again. Breaks. Got 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the second round. Joshua versus Parker. Joshua looks so much bigger than Parker. Parker is not afraid. He's kind of like, he has like a little smirk on his face. Got a little swag, this Parker. How about this, man? Could you imagine? Everyone knows Anthony Joshua. Could you imagine if Parker... Oh, nice right by Joshua. Cracks Parker. I think that hurt Parker. Parker clinches up real quick. Gets saved by the ref. And here we go. Back in action. That right definitely did crack flushly on Parker's jaw. Actually, more on the cheek. Nice body shot by Parker there. We got 55 seconds left in the third round of 12. Showtime boxing right now. Nice jab by Parker. We got 2 heavyweights. Undefeated. About to see who is indeed the greater. Oh, nice jipping. Nice slapping jab by Parker. With 40 seconds left in the third round. Both land jabs at the same exact time. Joshua is the one moving forward, though. That is the difference here. As Parker lands a nice left going backwards. But Joshua is the one hunting. Oh, a nice hook. Woo! Nice hook by Parker. What were we warned by the ref here? What happened? Oh, there was a headbutt. Jesus Christ. The left's hit, though. Apparently, there was a headbutt there, too. Which, goddamn, nice. Parker's got quick jabs. Here comes Joshua with a jab of his own. We got 5 seconds left in the third round. All right, we're starting to pick up the pace here. And round is over. All right. These rounds are too fucking quick. They're too quick. I remember watching the Tyson versus Holyfield fight live as a kid, casual fan. Yeah, me too, man. Yo, Tyson Holyfield fights were the shit. Take away the whole ear biting thing. I mean, god damn. Yo, when Tyson fucking took out, I mean, when Holyfield took out Mike Tyson, I was like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? You remember how big Holyfield was too? Holyfield was a fucking, he was a stud, man. He had muscles on top of muscles. All right, here we go. Joshua versus Parker. That round over there. Fuck. All right, let's see. Let me try to score this thing. Let me see how I got this thing. I'm going to do my Adelaide Bird, my best Adelaide Bird right now. Okay, so I'm going to do, let's see, 1. Should have fucking pre-planned this. 1. I'm going to go, I'm going to go Parker, 2 Parker, 3 Joshua. And I'm going to go 4. I'm going to find out right now. So I got it 2-1 Parker. That's what I'm going. I'm going 2-1 Parker right now. All right, so coming into the... Oh, fuck, I keep on missing the clock. It's too fast. Boxing's too fast for me. I can't handle this shit. Too fucking fast. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. The goddamn sport's too fast for me. Now, there is a clock down there if you want to keep up. I can't fucking keep up with this shit. We're in the 4th round. I'm hoping a goddamn celebrity trophy over here because I am a goddamn celebrity. 2-1 Parker says Tal. I'm the same way. Nice lady says Jeanette Fastbend. The real deal says high speed dubbing 34. Trophy over there. All right, let's see what we got over here. Ooh, a nice right by Joshua lands flushly on Parker's face. We're in the 4th round now of 12. Joshua versus Parker. If you're looking for Jessie Bell Hill, well, unfortunately, we had some audio issues. So we're going to finish the stream on this. I'm going to get Jessie on the horn again. We're going to try to get the audio fixed. I hope I can get that fixed, and we can maybe do a brief Fugar Friday. If not, the show will be back live on Monday, as usual. Our regularly scheduled show will be on Monday. So if you're not subscribed, drop us a sub over here. Thanks to the new subs over there. We're trying to get to 8,100. And UFC 223, I want to get to 9,000 by UFC 223. So get in over here. We do live fight reactions for all these events. Mostly MMA events, but you got a big boxing match. Why the fuck not? Nice body shot by Joshua. Joshua Parker in the 4th round. Joshua looks like he's getting a little more confident now. Here comes some jabs by Parker. Whipping. Here comes Parker. Comes in with the left, comes over top with the right. Ducks and clinches his Parker. Ref breaks it up. Here comes Parker with a nice right. Here comes Parker again. Those jabs. Not quite landing. Testing the distance. Jab to the chest. Jab to the face by Parker. Interesting stuff over here. Both fighters are settled in. I mean, oh, a nice left. Cracks the head of Parker. Beautiful job by Joshua there. Parker clinches up. Back around. 20 seconds left in the 4th round. Here comes a hook by Parker. The jabs are whipping from both fighters right now. Nothing is, I mean, we had a couple significant strikes over here, but nothing to be like, holy fuck. You know, no oh shit moments yet. This is a 12-round fight, and both fighters have some finishes. I do notice that left did open up the eye of Parker. It looks like his right eye is cut. Here we go. Let's reset the clock. Put it at 3 minutes over here. This is like fucking, man, this is tough. How do people react to boxing, for God's sakes? What's up, Dan? Filthy Animal. 10 more fucking likes. Yeah, 10 more likes. 10 more likes. Hey, Michael Buffer's there, but we got Bruce Buffer dancing tonight. How about that? 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There we go. Every time we get 10 more likes, Bruce Buffer dances because it's an MMA channel. Got off for work. I heard the fight atmosphere has been amazing, says Dan from Oregon. Yeah, they've been fucking, they're pumped. They're pumped up, fired up. We're going into the 5th round. I'm going to give Joshua that round. So I have it split right now. All right. I got it. Fuck, this is fast. God damn, why are you so fast, boxing? Stop it. I can't catch up. They're so fast. They're just too fast for me. We're 3 seconds off. 2-2. Hey, Tal 3, we're scoring it the exact same way. I think Nightbot is a computer to promote the channel. No, Nightbot's a real person. I don't know what you're talking about, right? Nightbot is a real person. Oh, a left by Joshua cracks Parker. That definitely hit the spot. Joshua is definitely, so the first couple of rounds, Joshua looks like he was just kind of waiting. Now he's got a little more comfy out there. Parker's face is the one that's showing more damage between the two. But he's still in this fight. I have it split. I have it 2-2. And we are in the 5th round of 12. 5th round of 12. Wonder who would win in a fight, Bruce or Michael Buffer, says Drunk Savage. You know, at this stage of the game, I'm going to have to go with Bruce because Bruce, you see him always in the gym. He does have a bad back, but Michael Buffer looks like he's got one foot in the grave already. No, I hope he doesn't, but he does. How many belts are on the line, says Dixie Normus? I don't know, there's like 72 belts. I do know that Parker only had 1 belt up in the air. So, Joshua definitely came in with more hardware. Here comes Parker coming in. Oh, Parker's got a sense of urgency, chasing Joshua around. Clinches up against the ropes. Goes for the double leg. Takes him down. Drops the elbows. Oh, shit. Wrong sport. 5th round of 12. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Joshua versus Parker. Kind of miss more. I need more. But I'm still in. I'm respecting. Body shot by Joshua over here. Joshua's got like a tramp stamp super high under his neck instead of by his ass crack. And yeah. Joshua 28 mil, Parker 18 mil, says Dan from Oregon. There you go. That's some decent fucking cheddar right there. Fucking A. Crazy. Isn't it amazing? It's like hockey, right? You look at hockey, they're probably the most underpaid athletes out there. And it's one of the most brutal sports. You look at MMA and talk about underpaid. Ridiculous. Only a matter of time, though. MMA will come around. I do feel these guys will get the money they deserve. Unfortunately, the fighters now not seeing it. We got 25 seconds left. Joshua moving forward. Parker looking good right now. He looks like he has a little bit of a sense of urgency, even though I don't know how it works with boxing. I mean, Parker is moving backwards. He is moving backwards a lot. He is countering. He's being aggressive, but he's moving backwards. I don't know how it works, how judges score it. Right now, I feel that Parker is being the more active of the two. I think he's winning the round, but who the fuck knows in boxing? Here comes some whipping jabs by Parker. Round is over. They laugh. They touch gloves. Move to the corners. And let's reset the clock. I'm going to give Parker that round. I don't fucking know, though. What do you guys say in the 5th round? I'm going to give it to Parker here. They're showing some highlights from the rounds. I don't know. I think Parker was doing some work in that round. UFC way underpays his Olympia Lowlife. What's up, Mike H? What's going on? If you're jumping in, poor Jesse, I feel fucking horrible. But unfortunately, Jesse, round 5 is Parker's pulse. All right, we're on the same page there. Right, you have premium Aussie ass cheeks. Want to get a whiff off of. There you go. Yeah, we had some audio issues, so unfortunately, JBH is not in the stream. We're going to fix that and get Fuko Fridays back in business again, hopefully tonight. We'll see. See how it works. Wonder who the judges are paid to score the fights for, says Drunk Savage. Good question, right? There is a abruptness in boxing. Okay, I started the clock over here. We are in the 6th round. Right now, I have it. Parker up 3-2, but it's really fucking close. Really, really close. But what do I know? Here comes Joshua coming and swinging. Oh, inside the clinch. Joshua cracks him with a left. And here comes Parker. Parker lunging forward. Sets up the right. Both fighters are throwing like animals right now. The ref gets in between. They're going at it. Here we go. Why did the ref stop this? Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second. Why the fuck did the ref stop that? What is he calling timeout for? The fuck is he calling timeout for? They were just slugging it out. All right, here we go. We're synced back up. What the fuck was that? Both fighters are going crazy, and the ref's like, no, stop fighting. Stop it. How dare you guys fight? What the fuck? Fuck. What's up with this sport, man? Man, that shit was fire. Not sure why the ref broke that up, but anyway, they're back in business. Here comes Parker. Parker looking, putting on his steam. Breaks it up again. Man, I wish these guys would. Damn. Let them fight. You're going for, I think Anthony Joshua will win, says Dixie Normus. You know, listen, being a casual boxing fan. Oh, an uppercut by Parker. Buckles the legs of Joshua. Joshua puts the left arm out. Wow. Why didn't Parker pounce on him? God damn. Yo, Joshua's in trouble. You could see that he was out of it. Parker didn't pounce on it. So here's the thing with Parker. He is built to go the distance. He's one of those fighters that's smart enough to not blow his load. And I think that's what happened there. He had Joshua buckled and he didn't pounce. I think he's fucking around, man. He's looking to win the fight 12 rounds. Man, he fucking cracked him. We got Joshua Parker. We're in the 6th round of 12. Here comes our overhand right by Parker. Turning into a good fight now. It was a slow start. We got ourselves a fight going on over here. I hate the clinch in boxing, says Staley. This is set up for Joshua to win, says Tal 3. I mean, if Joshua doesn't win, it's a big hit for boxing, right? Joshua's their he's their stud, right? He's the one that Joshua cracks Parker on the way in. And a couple of body shots. Good job by Joshua there on the exchange. I find myself rooting for Parker. I guess it's because Joshua is the guy, right? You always kind of try to root for the underdog here. But Parker's no slouch. Parker is no slouch. It looks good so far. All right, here we go. We got a good fight over here. Joshua versus Parker. We're in the 6th round with 15 seconds left. We're at the halfway point. In clinch. Ref breaks it up, says, you guys ready? Let's go again. Round is over. I'm going to give it to Parker. I'm going to give that round to Parker, guys. I'm going to go 4 up Parker and 2 up for Joshua. Could go any way, but I do give that one. Christopher, you're right, bro. I'm always right. How much money will these guys make, says Dixie Normus? Actually, Dan threw it in the chat. Scroll back. Dan threw it in the chat. Credit to Dan on that one. Let me see. Let me go back there. What did he say? Where did he said Joshua 28 mil and Parker 18 mil. That's according from Dan from Oregon. Go check out Dan. He's got a channel, do some live streaming himself. Wonderful, wonderful. Joshua looking tired, says Dan from Oregon, and full of lactic acid, says Dan. I missed it, says Olympia Lowlife. 35 million shit. Mike H. I'm going 3-3, says Hank Stander. Let me know what you guys have it right now. We're halfway through the fight. 6 rounds in, going into round number 7. Get ready to start the clock. What do you got? I have Parker up 4 out of the 6. But what do I know, right? What the fuck do I know? Well, I think AJ will KO Parker soon rather than later, says Hank. 28, yeah, cheers. 35 mil. Parker making 10 times his last fight. But I think AJ will KO Parker sooner rather than later. Ichiro, at 44 years old, robs a home run, says, God, Ichiro's still fucking playing. Ichiro is still playing. What do they got over here? They got Joshua. What is... Wait, hold on. Fuck. Missed their scoring over there. Close. I think ref is worried about headbutts, says Abbas Abba. That's probably it, right? When they were at that exchange, there was one headbutt already, so that's why he stopped what was going on over there. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it. You jump it in. We're just doing a quick stream over here. Anthony Joshua, and there's another warning for the headbutt. Anthony Joshua versus Parker. We're in the 7th round of a championship fight. Heavyweights. If you're not subscribed, drop in a sub over here. Let's go, motherfuckers. I know what you're waiting for. You are subscribed. Welcome to the stream. Why did it get cut? Credit Bloody Elbow Twitter for the payday info. Yo, Bloody Elbow on the case. We go clinching up as both fighters in the 7th. Oh, in the clinch, an uppercut lands. Timeout. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is that legal? They both touched gloves. Joshua's laughing. Is that a legal shot right there? The ref goes to break it up, and Joshua cracks him with an uppercut. This ref, I wish that someone would crack this fucking ref. That's what I wish. Well, I don't understand what's going on here. Let him go. Fuck. Not patty cakes, for God's sakes. Guys didn't fight. Bad breakup by the ref, says Staley. Bad ref. Pulse nightclub shooter. Pulse, what happened? You went back to nightclub shooter? Nice club shooter. I'm doing okay. Outside enjoying the sunshine. Oh, look at this. Discord stream. Got the fight on. It's on Showtime right now. Credit to the MMA-Holes in the Discord. We're getting shit done. Kick ass, Seabass. High speed dubbing. 34. Kick ass, Seabass. All right. And H in the house. Breaking it up again in the 7th round. Joshua versus Parker. We got 15 seconds left in the round. And let's see what we got going on over here. As this one winds down, nice jab by Joshua. All right, so it looks like Joshua's winning this round. Parker circling around. Both fighters are laughing, having a grand old time out there as they're playing punch face. All right, here we go. 3 minutes are back on the clock. The 7th round I'm giving to Joshua. So right now I have 4 rounds Parker, 3 rounds Joshua. Going into the 8th round. 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me know in the chat, okay? We got a couple of rounds left here. Well, not a couple. We have 5 rounds left here. And is this going to go to distance? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. If it goes to distance, you have to think, oh, man. It's showing the ref was trying to break it up. Parker comes in with the uppercut. They're both having a good time out there. Joshua's laughing. Parker get him, says KJ Fury. This is not looking good for Parker. He is winning. Don't trust the judges. Parker will need a KO. This is tile 3. Guess so, right? Think about it. Joshua's the guy everyone wants to win, right? This is the guy everyone knows. He had the grand entrance getting into this ring. They want the big Wilder fight. So you have to think that people are the gods, the boxing gods are in favor of Joshua in this fight. But Parker's hanging in there. And if it is a close fight, you have to give it to Joshua, right? You're going to have to think that they're going to give the decision to Joshua. But I don't know, man. Nice jabs by Joshua. He's looking crisp. We're in the 8th round, and Joshua looks very good. Here comes Parker in the clinch. Punches out of it. The ref breaks it up. He's warning him about shots to the back of the ribs. Now they're back, ready to go. Oh, a nice left by Joshua. Wow, I am so all over the place. I'm looking at their scores. Actually, no, we have it right. We just have different rounds. I have Parker up 4-3. Whoever they were showing over there has it the same, just different rounds. Just bizarre. Judges are rigged. This is Jose. 4-3 Parker. Don't trust the judges. There's Nightbot over there. Get a little Nightbot in the chat. Spamming for me. We are doing a live reaction, motherfuckers. If you're new to the stream, drop a sub over here. We are the MMA-Holes. We'll be reacting for UFC 223. UFC 223. We had some audio issues before. That's why we don't have Jessie Bell Hill here, but we are going to just bang out this reaction. Chris, these fucking judges are mobbed up and bought out. Boring, says Jose. All right. Let's see what we got over here. Parker. Oh, nice left by Parker. Joshua comes in with that body shot again. Parker whips out another jab. Both fighters are going back and forth. Parker's checking out that distance, looking for that right to land. Head movement by Parker. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Jab by Joshua. Got a minute left in the 8th round. Imagine MMA had 8 rounds. Be a little problem. Pray for the fighters. Adelaide Bird is judging. Yeah, I don't think Adelaide Bird's at this one. Yeah, they're saying the referee's trying to steal the headlines. The referee is fucking annoying as fuck. Here comes Joshua coming in with some shots. Ooh, another uppercut by Joshua. Ref breaks it up. Nice uppercut by Joshua. Cracks the face of Parker. We got 25 seconds left. Jab by Joshua. Joshua's looking good. Ooh, Parker comes in, eats a right. Clinch up. Ref breaks it. 15 seconds left in the 8th round. Both fighters exchange jabs. I don't feel that Parker has the juice to knock out Joshua. I do feel Joshua has the juice to knock out Parker. Looking at the fight right now. Joshua looking. Here we go. Here we go. Round 8 is over. I'm giving that round to Joshua. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have a tied fight. I got it 4-4 right now. We have 4 rounds left. And I have 1-2 Parker, 3-4 Joshua, 5-6 Parker, and 7-8 Joshua. So there we go. That's what I'm saying. What do you guys have it right now? Let me know. Are you guys keeping score at home? Are you watching the fight or are you just watching me? Guy's worse than Mazzagatti, yeah. Ref is brutal. Annoying to look at, too. There's something about his face. I feel he needs to be punched. Ref needs to let them fight. It's tile 3. It's frustrating, especially as an MMA fan, to watch it like this. Maybe this is how it works, but it is fucking annoying. I would love to see these guys slug it out. I see what the boozer says. I want your t-shirt. There's a link in the description, my friend. Link in the description to this t-shirt. If you can't do that, if you're in the East Coast, on Friday, I'll be outside of the Barclays Center. We'll be giving them out. UFC 223, the weigh-ins on Friday. I'm going to be outside with a shopping cart giving out t-shirts. We're going to be asking questions to the MMA holes. I have wristbands that will be giving out as well. And JBH will be there too. All right, Dixie's watching me. Chris is blind. Let's see. I got a yawn 3 rounds to napping 3 rounds. 4-4 Parker. Momentum switch says tile 3. I think we're all in the same boat here. We are in the 9th round of Parker versus Joshua. Both fighters clinching up. And yeah. Body shot by Parker. Couple of jabs by Parker. That uppercut is always finding a home by Joshua. How about that? With the longer reach, still finds a way to drop in that uppercut onto the chin of Parker. Showtime boxing right now. What we're watching, Joshua versus Parker. Joshua has the momentum. So the animal says, you can have mine, Jose, after I get it out of the trash. Chris hurt my feelings. I never got my wristband. Feel like girl that's got stood up at prom. Jose, did you ever send me your address? DM me your address at the MMA-Holes. Did you ever send me your address? Send me your address. I'll send you one. Uppercut by... Actually, you know what? I didn't get a... Reminded me. I didn't get a fucking address from... There was someone else that was supposed to send me an address, too. Jose, send me your address at the MMA-Holes. I'll send you out your wristband. Both fighters are clinching up with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the 9th round. Jabs by both fighters here. Uppercut lands again by Joshua. And here comes Parker coming over the top of the left. Joshua says there's a headbutt again. Both fighters are arguing. Ref is warning Parker. Says no more headbutts. He puts his hand on top of the head. He's like, no more. Here we go. Now we're stopping the clock. Goddamn. This is AIDS. This is fucking AIDS. Fix your gloves. Like, what the fuck? Joshua, now they're fixing Joshua's gloves. Oh, my God. Now they're complaining about the ref here, saying it's one of the most poorly refereed fights in a long time. Maybe it's just a sport that we're watching. I don't know. Maybe it's just that. Billy George says you could take the one I threw in the garbage. So, George, what's going on? 1 minute, you're nice. Next minute, you're a cunt. Which George do we have here today? Do we have the nice George or the cunt? Let's see. 30 seconds left in the 9th round. Joshua versus Parker. Parker got the frillies flapping in the winds. I kind of don't care anymore. Like, the ref is horrible, says Tal 3. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the ref. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's ruining the pacing of the fight. Here we go. Both fighters are throwing now. Nice left by Parker. Clinching back up. Ref breaks it up. Parker breaks off. And round is over. How the fuck do you score that round? I don't even know. I'm going to go Parker. I don't fucking know. The reason we all stopped watching boxing is I see at the boozer. This ref and AJ's is in AJ's pocket. I asked for his address so I can send him some goodies, Chris. I want to be nice. All right. Yours is just a confused little boy. Says summer vibes. All right. Hey, 117 likes. Thank you for the likes. This is supposed to be a Fuka Friday that turned into a Fight Buddies, just like that. Unfortunately, we had audio issues. We're going to get that thing fixed. And Brendan Schaub, Below the Belt. A lot of people are complaining about that show. I didn't get a chance to see it yet, and I'm probably never going to watch it, so I'm never going to give you my reaction of that. All right, here we go. We are going into the 10th round right now. I got Parker up, but honestly, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know how you score this shit. I got Parker winning the 9th round. What do you guys say? Lee Jose's address. As soon as he will, I'll screenshot it. KBH, can you just say my name? Like the way it sounds when you type it, says Jose. This ref belongs in the NFL. Would fit right to Stalio too. We're in the 10th round. Thank God. Parker versus Joshua over here. I want to see something happen here. Now, Parker's left eye is bleeding. It's a little reddened up, and here comes Joshua slipping out some jabs. Joshua looks like he's got some decent cardio for a heavyweight. Both fighters are laughing. They're having a good time out there. We got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 10th round. Uppercut by Parker. Clinch up. Ref breaks. Here we go. Here it comes off with a jab by Joshua. Joshua Parker. Who's going to win this fight? Who cares? This ref should help JBH with her technical difficulties. 5-4 Parker. More active. Is Tal 3. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm scoring exactly the same. Roids and painkillers. No gloves. Rest of fights is KJ Fury. Here comes some jabs by Parker. Oh, Parker just misses with a hook. Joshua have like a gray patch on the right side of his. What's on his? He have like one of those weird like gray patches on his head. What is that about? It's like my beard. I have a little gray patch over here. The Anthony Joshua beard. What is on his head? What is that? The Vaseline? Maybe it's Vaseline. Glimmer of Vaseline on his head. Maybe it's KY jelly. Mark Hunt, boom, boom, walk off. Is that what you say, high speed? Yeah, breath breaks. Who cares? JBH, I don't care what Chris thinks. Your after show is way better. Is Jose Rodriguez. See, all I got to do is lecture the crowd. That's all I got to do. We get a swing in the force. Now, everyone's team JBH. Fine. I agree. It is better. All right. 45 seconds left in the 10th round. Joshua versus Parker. And this sucks. This shit. This is boring. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm going to say it right now. Did something happen? I don't know. I'm kind of bored. Here we go. We got an uppercut and a left hook. Both clinch up. The ref breaks. A headlock by Joshua. He's like, what's wrong? I have him in a headlock. No big deal. The left eye is bleeding by Parker. Okay, Joshua's looking for the kill now, hopefully. Let's see. Put me out of my misery. Someone fucking knock me out, for God's sakes. I need to do elbows to boxing. He's Drunk Savage. And here comes the fucking glove again. His glove is fucking coming apart again, Joshua. Ref tucks it in. They go back at action. I definitely believe Joshua is winning this round over here. What the fuck? It said 6 seconds on the clock, and then the bell rang. What the clock was off. I give that round to Joshua. Okay, so we're split up again. We got 5-5, in my opinion. Joshua looked better in that round. Fix the gloves. Yeah, boxing blows. Chris, I can't watch the fight. And H says, fight with your wife on stream, says Filthy Animal. And what you have to do is go into the Discord. Maybe that's not helping you? Just Morgan Freeman. Yeah, click the link in the Discord. Help you out. Next time, take a point for the gloves. Is it too chronic? I mean, yeah, how they keep on letting him out of that corner? Or having his gloves just fucking pulling apart. AJ's glove is loaded. Dirty elbow says, too chronic. A little dirty boxing. Here we go. We got 2 more rounds here. I started the cock. Clock is underneath the phone over there if you want to link it up. We got 8,069 subscribers. Thanks for the new subs. Come on board. Come aboard if you are new to this. Subscribe. We have only 2 more rounds left. And if you don't subscribe, you're not going to be part of the MMA Holes. It's that simple. AJ has bigger hands. Laugh my ass off. Glove wants none of it, says Hank Standler. Z's with the Allman Brothers. Dirty elbow. Run this down. I tried. It didn't work. Boxing is too limited, says Kamen Rider. All right, well, we only have 2 rounds left, so if you can't get the link to work, well, I'll talk you through it. Both fighters are exchanging jabs. I do believe it's a split fight right now, but we only have 2 rounds left. We're in the 11th round of 12. Joshua versus Parker. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the round. Clinching up. Ref breaks it. Joshua's like, yeah, can you break it? MMA Berry Boxing, says KJ Fury. Black guys are getting boring. Throw some Mexicans in there, says High Speed Dumbin. You know what's funny? My father always used to say, bet on the Mexican. If you're watching boxing, always bet on the Mexican. Must be my phone. Chris, did you dream of becoming a morning radio host, DJ? You have the voice. That voice is Jose. No, well, listen, I'm a big Howard Stern fan. I've always been a huge Howard Stern fan growing up. The funny part is, I've only done this channel for a year and a half. Honestly, a year and a half ago is when I decided to do something like this. I'm an art guy. I've always had an art background. I'm a music guy. I have a musical background. But I never, I've dealt with mics before, but I never thought of doing a podcast. Never thought of doing that before. Oh, a nice left by Joshua. But I'm a big UFC fan. Big UFC fan. I love the sport, mixed martial arts, and big sports fan. I'm like, what better way to talk about this shit than to jump on YouTube, start, not a podcast, but a show. It's not a podcast because we're not doing a podcast. We could put it on iTunes. Maybe one day, once I get the audio issues right. But yeah, I have no schooling, none of that shit. As you can tell from my technical difficulties. But we surged past a lot of people that have schooling in this, that have gone to school for this shit. We just blew right past them. Who would have known? Well, thanks to the MMA Holes. Oh, nice fucking uppercut again by Joshua. We got some action going on over here with 22 seconds left in the 11th round. Parker drops a nice shot to the breadbasket. Here comes a left by Parker. Both fighters showing a little bit more activity with 15 seconds left in the 11th round. With this being said, oh, a nice left by Parker. Buckles Joshua. Joshua brushes it off and now is moving forward. Parker's dancing around a little bit. Interesting stuff over there. Oh, makes it a little bit tough to score this round. I'm still going to give this round to Joshua, but credit to Parker for getting that nice shot in. We have one more round left. I'm giving that round to Joshua. Who do you guys have winning the fight? This is the 12th round is about to get started. Dahmer on your tail, though, Chris. Don't get too cocky. We got 10 more likes. Jesus Christ. That's apples and oranges right there. 10 more likes. Go!
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes.
I've got 10 more likes. Dance, Bruce.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Thank you for the dance moves. We have 8,070 subscribers. Guys, if you're not subbed to the MMA Holes, let's go. It's the last round. We will be live for UFC 223. But here we go. This is Joshua versus Parker. The final round of 2 undefeated fighters. Who will win? I do give this right now. I think Joshua's up by a round. I do believe it. I am using Showtime, Dan. Joseph Parker versus Joshua. Ooh, a nice left by Parker. I think Parker needs this round really bad right now. If Parker wins this round, we may have ourselves a stalemate. If this fight is that close, the moneymaker is winning the fight, says worker moms. Worker moms. Thank you, worker moms. Appreciate it. Chris, it's cool. I like watching you commentate better. Thank you, NH. You're wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in Joshua versus Parker. After this stream, you better subscribe. If you did not subscribe yet, you're going to miss out. Subscribe to the MMA Holes. You drop yourself right in there at 8,100. We let the dragons loose. We have a full week of shows. I'm going to be outside of the Barclays Center attacking with JBH, our moderator. Go subscribe to JBH in the chat. We'll be outside giving out T-shirts, wristbands, hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
And then I'll be live again for UFC 223. We'll be doing a live fight reaction for UFC 223. We'll be opening up the phone lines and all that fun fucking stuff. So make sure you subscribe to the GOAT, the MMA Holes, because we are one for one.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And then after the stream, I'm going to figure out our audio problems. I'm going to fix this thing. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the fight. Joshua versus Parker. Overhand right lands by Parker. Parker needs a sense of urgency right now because I do feel that Joshua's winning the fight, but you never let it go to the decision because it could go any way. I do agree with the chat, though. I do feel that wait, hold on. Dusty Kunz, MMA Holes, can you please, hold on, say happy birthday to Travis, please? Travis.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
There you go. Happy birthday, Travis. All right, Joshua versus Parker. 35 seconds left in the fight. I feel this fight's a little bit of a letdown. Both clinching up. Fuck. God damn. This fight sucked. No offense. No offense. 15 seconds left. Oh, a nice left by Joshua. Another left by Joshua. Joshua looks like he's cruising to a W in this one. With 10 seconds left in the fight. Uppercut lands. Ref comes in. What the fuck? Yo, the ref is warning him. Fucking shit fight. Fight is over. I give that one to Joshua. I do feel Anthony Joshua won the fight. We got a new MMA hole over here. What's up? What's up, Oliver? What's going on? What's shaking? What's cracking, Oliver? The fight has just ended. Right now, the crowd is booing like crazy. It doesn't seem like they're happy with the referee in this fight, and I don't blame them. What a bizarre fight. What a bizarre fight. What a shit fight. The referee did not help the case. I honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. You're just jumping in. We just saw this. We're going to see the final decision for Joshua versus Parker. Yeah, it looks like Joshua won that fight. In my scorecard, as the crowd is booing the fuck out of this fight. The crowd is booing the fuck. Damn, they are not liking what they see. I have 1-2 Parker, 3-4 Joshua, 5-6 Parker, 7-8 Joshua. I have 9 Parker, Joshua 10, 11, and 12, all Joshua. I'd rather watch JBH than the boxing shit. The fight is over. Triple G won. Joshua versus Overeem. That's why Anthony. That's right. Anthony Joshua, looking to sign a contract with the UFC, fighting under the UFC's promotion. They want to dump him a big lump of money to be part of the UFC. He's 28 years old. Heavyweight fighter. Looks like he is going 21-0 right now. We'll find out. Do you guys think in the chat that Anthony Joshua will be part of the UFC? Yes or no? The MMA Holes is the only thing that fight enjoyable. There you go. Allen Brothers, thank you. That ref is going to lose his job. Good luck getting him to ref Children's Red Rover. Casual fan. That ref was terrible. 6'6" is Tao. It could be. I mean, I don't see it. I think the last 3 rounds were Joshua. It wasn't worse than Maya Woodley. No, I agree. MMA won this fight. See what I did there, says Jay Protege. What's up, Jay? Great fight, says Greg. Yeah, guys, here's the deal. Jay makes a great point. All right, so unanimous decision over here. It's definitely going to be Joshua. Michael Buffer. This is so anticlimactic. This is such horse shit. Anthony Joshua gets his 21st victory. He has all finishes except for this one, so credit to Parker for staying on his feet. But that was, that doesn't get me pumped. Vlad says yes. Vladimir says yes, he will be in the UFC. Zuffa boxing could work in New Zealand or Australia. Wilder versus Joshua. Who wins? I'm going to go Wilder on this one. Just by this performance, I'm going Wilder. But what do I know? CRIS MMA rules and boxing rules. Buffer, what a great gig. I mean, seriously, right? He had zero Michael Buffer. It could have been a fucking hologram. He had zero emotion. He's like, and unanimous decision goes to AJ. All right, cool. I'd rather watch NASCAR, says that casual fan. This doesn't help. I say this is a big L for boxing. This is a huge L for boxing here. This was supposed to be a big deal. Joshua holds up the 4 belts. And now the next fight is, he's going to fight Wilder, right? That's the fight to make, right? My friend paid 600 pounds to watch in the front row. Really? I see you at the Boozer? Fucking kill himself. Well, at least he got his money's worth. He got to see 12 fucking rounds. Fades. The ref might have been the story of that fight. I don't know. How does that sell a fight? I want to see the unofficial score over here. 119, 109 Joshua, Ian Scott. 118, 110 is Steve Gray. 118, 110. Yeah, they're all interesting. 117, 112 Farhood. I don't know. That doesn't really do it for me. You know, as an MMA fan, that doesn't make me give a shit about boxing. We got $135 watching. What's up, guys? If you're not subscribed, give us a sub. We just finished watching Anthony Joshua beat Parker, right? He beat him. That's it. Joshua moves on as an undefeated fighter, heavyweight. And what is next for him? What is next for Anthony Joshua? That's what we're going to find out as they interview Anthony Joshua. I'm just curious to see what he says. I'm going to call out Wilder, and I'm going to shut this shit down. I'm going to fix the audio situations. Thank you guys for sticking around. Welcome new subs that we made tonight. UFC 223 is going to be the fucking shit. Fuck this. UFC 223 is going to be the shit. I feel a problem with this is, I feel there's a big problem right here, right? This is on Showtime. Showtime did a promotion where they were giving out free Showtime so you can see the fight. It's a big deal. They want to hype up this fight with him and Wilder. And it's on a big stage. It's not on a pay-per-view. And I feel this fell flat. I feel it really fell flat here. I feel it's a problem. Darth has opened the lines. We have audio issues, Darth. I want to open the lines, but unfortunately we can't. I'm going to get that fixed. Let's see what Joshua says. On the jab. He's talking about his game plan here. Take on the block. All right. Step behind the jab. Explaining how he was victorious. Smiling. He's all happy, Anthony Joshua. He's boxing. All right, a super fight series on Fight Pass in 2 hours, says I see you at the Boozer. All right, there you go. That's going to be a hell of a lot better than this. I'm not surprised, motherfuckers, says high-speed dubbing. Sometimes this does become a boxing match. Sometimes this does become a boxing match. I don't need my headphones on. Who gives a fuck anymore? I can't open the phone lines. The audio is jacked. I'm going to shut this thing down after I hear what he has to say. And then I'm going to try to fix the audio. Maybe I'll pop back on. Hit me with the ones if you want the MMA-Holes to come back with better audio in maybe an hour or two. It's 6:46. Maybe we can take a break, come back with better audio with JBH. Hit me with the ones if you want to see that. All right. Do you want to become undisputed champ? 100. He says not 100. Anthony Joshua says 100. He's pointing at all his belts right now. He's calling out Wilder. 21 professional fights. 6 world championship fights. He sounds like Ali G. He sounds like a black Ali G. It looks like the whole chat room wants us to come back. All right, so there you go. All right, so it looks like Anthony Joshua is ready for the fight. 100. Super fight series in 2 hours, all right. Phone lines, 1. Ego. Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. All right, here we go. So if you're just jumping in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're just jumping in, my sound effects are all fucked up. Who cares? There are 131 fucking people that are watching this right now. We just watched Anthony Joshua win a decision against Parker.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I'm going to try to fix the audio situation. I'm going to fix it up. And if I do fix it up, we will come back.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We will come back better than ever. And we'll do Fuqua Friday. If you look above me, it's 2-4. We need to finish this game and find out who will roll
The Die of Doom!
Wonderful, wonderful.
So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Will the MMA holes come back? Subscribe to the GOAT. 8,075. We are 25 away. Hold on a second.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Even though we have audio problems, we have 150 people watching right now. All we need is 25 people.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And we let the dragons loose. Everyone in the chat, give me dragons. And then we're going to shut this shit down and come back for Fuqua Friday. Everybody in the chat, give me a FAP.
Fap, 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 fap.
Let's go, motherfuckers. 150 people watching. Subscribe to the MMA holes. We're going to come back in about an hour or two until I figure it out. What? Hold on a second.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I didn't say you could unsubscribe. You know, just for that, I'm going to shut this thing off. I'm going to shut this thing off. I'm going to fix the audio. And maybe, the MMA holes will be back. Thank you guys for watching. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA